Good morning children. I hope class 8 children are watching this video. We have been doing squares and square roots, and last day we had discussed about properties of perfect squares, and even we had solved few solved examples. And I hope, as it was told last day, to complete exercise 3P. So, many of you might have completed also, many of you might have started. So, those who have completed, please be with me, try to recheck again what mistakes you have done, you see again, and together you try to learn, and especially those who have not done, please try to complete exercise 3B after watching this. So, let us start. Your first question in exercise 3B you have, give reason to show that none of the numbers given below is a perfect square. So, if you remember, it was discussed last day, if one's digit is 2, 3, 7 or 8, that number is not a perfect square. And second property we had seen, if number ending with zeros and the number of zeros are in odd number, then again those numbers are not a perfect square. So, here reason can be written for this 5372 and these question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Reason will be what? These numbers are not a perfect square because one's digit is 2, 3, 7 or 8, and we know that the numbers which are ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8, or you can say the number which is having one's digit 2, 3, 7 or 8, that number is not a perfect square. So, how we will write answer, you see. Suppose you are writing answer for first one 5372. So, what you will write? 5372 is not a perfect square because one's digit is 2, and we know that if one's digit is 2, 3, 7 or 8, then that number is not a perfect square. In this way, we need to write answer. 5372 is not a perfect square because one's digit is 2, and we know that if one's digit is 2, 3, 7 or 8, then that number is not a perfect square. So, the same answer will be for second, third and fourth. There you need to write these numbers are not a perfect square because one's digit is 3 for this number 7 and for this number 8, and we know that if one's digit is 2, 3, 7 or 8, then that number is not a perfect square. For this 5th, 6th and 7th, what answer you will write? 360 is not a perfect square because number ends with 0 and this is an odd number. The number ending with 0 and the number of 0 is in odd. Suppose here you see 0 is 1, here 3 zeros you have, here 5 zeros you have. So, here you will write, here you see how we will write answer. 360 is not a perfect square because we know that the number which ends with odd number of zeros, odd number of zeros, then that number is not a perfect square, not a perfect square. Here you see 360 is not a perfect square because we know that the number which ends with odd number of zeros, here you have odd number of zeros, 1 0 you have, here 3 zeros you have, here 5 zeros you have, then that number is not a perfect square. In the same way, answer is required to be written. Next question you see, which of the following are squares of even numbers? As again we know that properties of perfect squares we had seen, that if here you see 196 you have, 441, 900, 625 and 324. What is the property? Property is the square of even number is always even and square of odd number is always odd. So, here you have even numbers 196, 900 and 324. So, they are the perfect square of even numbers. So, here we will write 196. 196 is a perfect square of even number because 196 is an even number, and we know that the square of even number is always an even number. How we will write? 196 is a perfect square of even number because 196 is an even number, and we know that the square of even number is always an even number. So, in the same way for 196, 900 and 324, the same answer will be there. 441 will not be a perfect square because 441 is an odd number, and we know that the square of even number is always an even number. So, this is not a perfect square of even number because this is odd number. The same answer will be there for 625. Next you see, which of the following are squares of odd numbers? Again the same thing is there. Here you see this is even number, odd number, even number, odd number and odd number. So, square of odd number is always odd number and square of even number is always even number. So, here in this case you will be having this and this. These are the square of odd numbers. How we will write answer you see? 961 is a square of odd number because 961 is an odd number, and we know that the square of an odd number is always an odd number. In this way we need to write answer. For this question how we will write? 484 is not a square of odd number because this is even number, and we know that the square of odd number is always an odd number. In the same way other answers are required to be written. Here you see, without adding find the sum. So, last day it was discussed already, if you remember. This first natural number, first odd natural number you have. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, the sum of first odd natural number will be, the formula we have, n square. So, here you have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, this will be 7 square and that will be 49. In the same way, count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, this will be 10 square, it means 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, this will be 12 square and that will be 144. So, in this way answer is required to be written. Next you have express 81 as the sum of 9 odd numbers. It is so easy. 81 is equal to 9 square, 9 9 ja 81, and this will be the sum of first odd numbers. The sum of first odd number will be 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here you see express 100 as the sum of 10 odd numbers. So, 100 is equal to 10 square, and again the same thing is required to be written. 9 numbers you have written, here 10 numbers you need to write down. So, 10th number you will be having 19. So, that you write down, that will be your answer. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest number is 6, 14, 16 and 20. Suppose first question you see how we will solve. Smallest number is 6. If you remember, if m is greater than 1, then smallest number in Pythagorean triplet will be 2m, second number will be m square minus 1 and third number will be m square plus 1. So, your first number, smallest number has been given 6. So, first smallest number has been given means 2m is equal to 6. So, m will be what? 6 by 2, it means 3. M has been given 3. So, smallest number you have 6, second number you will be having, second number will be m square minus 1, it means 3 square minus 1, 9 minus 1, it means 8. Then you will have third number will be m square plus 1, it means 3 square plus 1, 9 plus 1, it means 10. So, your Pythagorean triplet will be 6, 8 and 10. You can write Pythagorean triplet will be 6, 8 and 10, where this is the smallest number that already has been given. In the same way, for 14, 16 and 20 you need to write down. So, in the same way it is required to be solved. Suppose second you have a question, 14 is the number and that this is the smallest number. So, 2m is equal to 14. So, m will be equal to 7. Now, you put in this formula m square minus 1 and m square plus 1, both the sides you will get, and you will get Pythagorean triplet finally. So, you need to solve these as it is. Next you have evaluate 38 square minus 37 square. If you remember, formula was given n plus 1 square minus n square is equal to n plus 1 plus n. This formula, if you remember, n plus 1 whole square minus n square is equal to n plus 1 plus n. So, here you will have, if these consecutive numbers are there. So, 38 and 37 are consecutive numbers. So, you will be having 38 plus 37 and this will be 5 and 7, this will be your answer. In the same way you have this one 218 and 217. So, this formula will be used n plus 1 whole square minus n square. Here you can write also, since n plus 1 whole square minus n square is equal to n plus 1 plus n. So, this is required to be written, and in the same way this is required to be solved. You try to solve yourself. Next question you have, using the formula, this one, using the formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Already you have seen last day, and even I had told you derivation of this formula also. So, you need to evaluate 310 square. So, how it can be written? Here you see 310 can be written as 300 plus 10, and that is whole square. Now, you see this number has been written as 300 plus 10, and this came into formula a plus b whole square. So, a plus b whole square we know, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Put in formula. In place of a you have 300. So, this will be a square plus 2ab, 2 into, in place of a you have 300, in place of b you have 10, plus b square, in place of b you have 10. So, 10 square. Again you see, in place of a you have 300 and in place of b you have 10. So, a plus b whole square, 300 plus 10 whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So, in place of a you had 300. So, 300 square it became, plus 2 into a into b, a you have 300, b you have 10, plus b square means 10 square. Now, you solve this. 300 square means 3 square means 9, and 2 zeros you have, square of this will be 4 zeros, plus this you multiply, 2 3 ja 6, and how many zeros are there? 1, 2 and 3, plus 10 square means 100. Now, you need to add this. Here you see, first 0, 0 and 0, second 0, third 1 you have, 1, 0 and 0. So, this is 1 and this is 6 and 9. So, 96,100, and this is your answer. So, in this way these also are required to be solved. Here 508 you have, this can be written as 500 plus 8 whole square. Then again in this way, in formula it is required to be written a plus b whole square means 500 square plus 2 into 500 into 8 plus 8 square. Then here you see 630 you have. So, 630 also can be written as 600 plus 30 whole square. So, again in this formula if you will put a plus b whole square will be 600 square plus 2 into 600 into 30 plus 30 square. Then you need to solve that. Next question you see, this formula also you had seen last day, a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. How? We will evaluate 196 whole square. Say in easy number it should be written or broken, so that easily this formula can be used. 196 can be written as 200 minus 4 whole square. Now, you put in formula, again in place of a you have 200, in place of b you have 4. Formula is what? A square minus 2ab means 2 into 200 into 4 and plus b square means 4 square. Here you will be having 4, this 2 0 will become 4 zeros, minus 2 2 ja 4 and 4 4 ja 16 plus 16. Now, this is positive number, this is positive, you add this minus 1600. Here you will be having 1 6 this will be 10 minus 6 is equal to 4 and 9 minus 1 is equal to 8 and this will be 3. So, 38416 and this will be your answer. So, in the same way other questions are required to be solved. Here you see you have 689, so can be written as 700 or you can write yes 700 minus 11 you can write, easily you will be able to solve. And see some other questions are there that also is required to be written in this way and formula is required to be used and you need to find out the answer. Next you see evaluate 69 into 71, this type of question already I had told you. Here you see 69 can be written as 70 minus 1 into 70 plus 1. Last day again one formula it was told, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So, here you will have 70 minus 1 and 70 plus 1 means a minus b into a plus b and that will be a square minus b square means 70 square minus 1 square. 70 square is 49, 100 minus 1. So, this will be 10 minus 1 will be 9, this will be 9, 8 and 4, 4899 and this will be your answer. In the same way this is required to be written, what we will write? This one, this can be written as 100 minus 6 and 100 plus 6, a minus b into a plus b, then you need to follow the formula, put the value and find out the answer. Here you see 88 into 92, again the same thing is required to be done. 88 can be written as 90 minus 2 and 90 plus 2. So, this will be a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. So, this will be 81, 100 minus 4, you subtract this, 10 minus 4 is equal to 6, this will be 9 and this will be 0 and 8, 8096 and this will be your answer. So, in the same way these type of questions are there, this also is required to be solved. So, here it can be written 80 minus 2 and 80 plus 2. So, I hope rest all the questions you will be able to solve. So, whichever questions are not solved today, you try to solve those questions because hint already I have given. So, you must complete this exercise so that next day we will discuss next topic. Until then, thank you.